from James and Karen Adventures. I love the Christmas tree flashing in the back there. Say hello, James.
Hello, guys. So she did have the tomatoes rigged up with lights, but I don't know. Maybe the
Oh, the
dogs chewed them
tomatoes?
or something. Yeah.
That'd have been funny. I like to see that. So we're sitting here at James and Karen's house, and yes, you know, for all of you that wonders, why don't they ever finish the house? Well, they got a lot going on, and
Yeah,
they're
we got.
working on it as they see fit, and I don't judge people about that kind of stuff. But I'm having a blast here, and I didn't go out today because the old colonel was tired. But James, this guy, he's something else. I told him not to do it, but he went out there in that Typhoon on a motorbike and rode the same road we rode the other day with all the large rocks, and it was trail riding basically. It's called a road, but over here sometimes the roads are more like an off-road trail, and for what most Americans would be used to. And anyway, yeah, it's like the Appalachian Trail. I mean, that's what. Yeah, but anyway, he went out there in this tropical depression typhoon. Looked like a typhoon to me, but they said it's actually a tropical depression. But it was pouring down rain like I haven't seen since last year. Even through the typhoons that I've been through over to this year, today was raining worse than anything I've seen this year. And anyway, they went out there. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. It actually wasn't that bad today. There's that one section of road that you had a bad time on. You were fishtailing a little bit.
Yeah.
The rocks are the size of cantaloupes. You know, they're about
Yeah.
this big.
Yeah.
And that'll wreak, and there's a steep incline, and that'll wreak havoc with your bike. But today, last time that we went down there, I took note. There's a narrow path about this big where there's no rocks, where everybody's driving.
Yeah,
And
I got off of that.
Yeah, if you get onto that narrow path, then you're okay. But anywhere else on the road, then there's a good chance you're going to go down.
Yeah, my problem is I'm following them sometimes, but I'm thinking I know better. Sometimes when we think we know better, we really don't, and it's just our own ego that gets in the way. And that's how I got those large rocks because I thought I don't like the way he's going. I'm going to take a different way. That was a mistake. And as soon as I hit those rocks, bless you, I did you guys hear that? That was great. Oh, I got to fix something. But anyway, as soon as I took that path, I knew something was up, and that wasn't right. Oh, I need to catch up here. I'm sorry. We got all kinds of visitors, and I'm just missing all of it. Michael, good evening. Good to see you. Gino, good evening. To Colonel and James, good evening, Gino. Pouring rain all day here in the Mancia Aklan. Yeah, Gino, that's what I was just talking about. The rain here was, because I'm over here at James and Karen. It was crazy. Really crazy.
You find all kinds of new leaks in our roof while we were gone. We went up to Liebekau, and when I got back, the colonel's telling me that the roof has a lot of leaks. He pointed them all out, too.
Yeah, yeah, we got a few pinhole leaks over here. Nothing major.
Where they missed, they drilled a hole in the roof and they missed the truss or whatever, and they didn't caulk it. They didn't patch it.
Yeah.
So that's primarily what's going on, I think.
Yeah, and honestly, over here in Southeast Asia, that's a common thing. They do the same thing in Thailand. They miss the hole, so they try it again, but then they don't go back and fill the hole. They just let it go because I think the attitude is like, oh, it's not going to leak that much, you know. I really think that's the attitude. Oh, it'll be all right. And just put a bucket under it. Because I've been told that before. Hey, there's leaks. Well, just put a bucket under it. I'm like, well, that's unacceptable. But anyway, difference of Western mentality. And Manila Gorilla's here. Michael says hi to you too, Mr. James. He said,
hello, Michael.
Because he forgot. And Manila Gorilla, you guys are, yeah, we're alive, Manila Gorilla. We survived the boat. He's talking about the boats, the Bassa. And I want to correct something. Was saying all day balsa, like B-A-L-S-A. It's not correct. It's B-A-E-S-A. But they say balsa.
Jen said that it's spelled like balsa, but there is another spelling too. But Jen doesn't appear to be aware of it. Karen, I think, says.
Yeah. Well, I changed mine because I was looking at the Filipino channels and they were spelling it B-A-E-S-A.
That's how the Filipinos are spelling it?
That's how. So I figured I was wrong, so I changed it. So maybe I'm wrong. Who knows?
No, I think you're right. I'm wrong because I spelled it balsa.
Yeah, but this is the school teacher. I'm scared of her. She scared me today. And that's a subject for another. Anyway, yeah, we're still alive. And honestly, I had a blast. I don't know if you couldn't tell that, but I was having a blast. I mean, I got soaking wet, but I was having a blast. And let me treat you all right. What's that? Marshark? I can't, what? I can't read that.
Some of it needs to be deleted, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. John C. says, good evening. Here we
So
go.
one thing we can update people on that's kind of, they might find interesting, your bike is fast. That little 110cc bike, I was doing 99 kilometers an hour, and I look back and you were pacing the exact same speed.
Yeah. Bye-bye on that one. How do we get them out of here all together?
No, it's too late. Maybe I can do it.
Well, I got rid of this. I'll leave that one in there. Yeah, I'm not into that, man shark. That's your game. That's not my game, dude. You need to take that somewhere else, not on this channel, because, yeah,
Take it off YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I'm a crazy dude, but I do have a lines. Sometimes I have lines I don't cross. That's one. We're not doing that here. So anyway, yeah, the Bossa was awesome.
He's back. What'd you do?
Well, I don't know. Go ahead and block this. I thought Jeez. Did you get it? Did you?
Am I moderator on there?
I thought you were. Hold on a second.
All right, guys, hang on.
Hang on a second. We got to deal with a knucklehead here.
Karen, are we, there, I got him. Block him?
Yeah.
There you go. You can't do that no more.
Yeah. Now, why couldn't I do that? I don't know why I couldn't
Mine
block
wouldn't
it.
do it either. YouTube. It's YouTube.
Okay, because all it was allowing me to do was remove it. Now, what happened there? Hold on, folks. Just bear with me. I'm trying something different here that I've never done before.
It's good. Your chat's good. We use this one to delete people.
Thanks, Gino. Gino got that. Appreciate it there, brother. But I was trying to figure out why it wasn't. Oh, well. Thanks for helping out. And, James, can you send me a message can you send a message from yours onto here? I want to see something. I thought you were a moderator here. And, we'll get back to.
I am.
Okay. All right. Never mind then.
There you go. No,
Eric.
I'm not a moderator.
Okay. So let me fix that. Hold on, folks. I'm doing some,
I thought I was a moderator here.
I thought you were too. We're doing some housekeeping here, folks. Now you are. Jay Boy, hey Colonel and James, thanks for joining us, Jay Boy. Appreciate it. Yeah, definitely, James. There was rain all day, and just have to hide the person you want to remove. Thanks, Gino. But mine wasn't giving me that option. It was kind of weird. It was just giving me an option to remove or report. It wasn't. It was strange, but. And Gino says hi to Jay Boy. So anyway, tell us about that driving today in that downpour. I mean, he was out there in that downpour, and I was sitting here with Karen's sister, and we were talking, and we were just like, man, I hope they're okay out there.
It was good. I had fun. I'm not exaggerating. I had fun. That bike is just so much fun. That XR, it's lightweight enough. It's shock absorbing. We were going over those rocks like this, We were going right through them. The only time that's a problem is when we're going downhill. And like I said, when we're going down that steep hill, I got on that little path that the locals got used.
Yeah.
You watch what the locals are doing. That's what I do. When they're going on those mountain highways with the bikes, if you got somebody ahead of you, kind of just watch them and do what they're doing. Mm-hmm. That's how I avoid the obstacles. Because they know where it's all at. They don't want to wreck their bike because they don't have the budget to fix it. So if you just follow where they're going, you're probably not going to hit the potholes.
Yeah.
Probably not going to wreck your bike.
Yeah, and on the housekeeping one, I forgot I had that laptop in there to read the messages. I could be sitting here reading the message without trying to look at my bifocus here. But that's crazy. But Vanilla Gorilla, I like the way you think, man. I don't know if I can say that on here, but what you wrote, but I will anyway. Some people have never been punched in the face, I suppose.
They're all keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
So let's see, they're either in their mom's basement or they're living under a bridge somewhere because they bought too much phone and couldn't make their house payment.
Yeah.
They couldn't make their rent. So that or they're living in the back of their old car, and they're really just ticked off because there's people in the world that are happier than they are.
Yeah. Gino says hi to you, Manila, and Jay Boy says, unfortunately, Plenty these days, Manila Grill, all keyboard warriors. Absolutely right. Just what James said too.
Yeah, you won't see them over here. They don't have the gumption to, pull themselves up by their bootstraps, get to work, and they can't even afford a plane ticket. So all
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah. Gino Manila saying hey back to you. And hi Leo, welcome back. Saw you yesterday on the live stream. You were there the whole time. Appreciate that. And thanks for subscribing. And don't forget the thumbs up, folks, if you haven't done that already. That helps out the algorithms. And oh my God, now we're moving fast here. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened. Let's see, Manila Grill. Let me roast up the next one for a minute. There you go. There you go.
Which makes me, I'm thinking about those pond tots. We didn't get any with catfish.
Yeah, we didn't go fishing yet.
No.
We still haven't done that. But you know what? We did have something. I was on. I think that got on the line. The banana with the rice, with the glutinous rice.
Yeah.
They made these. The one they offered on the one boss that we were on. These little. I don't even know what you call it.
Karen,
Cake.
Nan and I makes those all the time. What do you call those, Karen? Buntok?
Compost. What? Sound like she said.
Compo?
Sound like she said compost.
Tell them, Karen, what's it called?
It's
Make an
kumpo.
appearance here.
Kumbo.
It's a glutinous rice and banana.
Yeah, it was very good. It was very good. It was like a miniature pancake, but not dough. It was like rice. It's something. I had similar stuff when I lived in Thailand, but this was really good. What they had yesterday, I could have eaten. I think I ate 3 of them, about 2 or 3. I don't know. I wanted to eat more, but I was trying to be polite because I probably could have eaten that whole plate or at least half of it. And it was nice for those that we didn't film this, but after we were on with the boss and we went where all the people were standing and stuff, the barangay captain we were with, he invited us back to his house. It's very gracious, and he doesn't know us. He just met James and Karen, but he invited us on the boss, and then he invites us back, and his wife had made dinner for us, and he actually has a cacao business, and he makes cacao like pellets to make drinks, which most Americans would say like a hot cocoa, and but you can use it also with the rice to make the what's that called, Karen? The cocoa with the rice, the tampana. They eat it in the morning, the cocoa with rice. The liquid is like a porridge.
Temperado.
Temperado, that's it, yeah. Temperado, which is good, by the way. I've eaten that. Which is funny. I ate that in this one hotel I stayed in. The Filipino people are looking at me like, what's this white dude eating one of our traditional dishes? And, hey, it was good. I ate it. Why not? Probably not good for you, but I ate it anyway. And let's catch up again. I'm behind on the, sorry. I get to talking and forget the comments. I'm sorry, folks. Let's see. Leo, James, and Karen with the heart. And Manila Gorilla, question for James and Gino. Do your wives also speak Tagalog?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sure Dazzle, they speak,
They speak Tagalog.
she speaks Tagalog too. Okay. Or as James says, Tagalog. Cracks me
They
up.
speak both.
They speak both, okay? Let's see. Yes, both wives speak Tagalog. Gino answered that for you. And what else we got here? Manila Gorilla. Thanks, Gino. Well, I'm sorry, guys. My eyes just aren't good. Chili
They only
vid.
speak Aklanon and Tagalog, but they speak some Koraya, Hiligaynon, right, Karen? Ilonggo, your languages.
How long? You speak Ilocano? Oh my gosh.
Ilonggo.
Oh,
Nanay speaks Ilonggo.
Okay. Okay. it's
Koraya?
Antique.
Does Tatay know Koraya?
Chili Vids, hello from East Texas. So Chili Vids, is that beans or no beans? You're in Texas. I want to see if you answer this correctly. Beans or no beans? Gino says that is typical hospitality in the Aklan province, Colonel. Yeah,
Wow.
Gino, that you're absolutely right. Because honestly, after that, we went to another house and it was the same thing. And I'm like, I'm full. But she had a full spread out there. So, the
Show what
colonel ate again.
Show what the barangay captain gave us.
Yeah, that's the cacao pellets I was telling
The
you about.
barangay captain on whose balsa we rode on, his
Julito.
barangay-
Julito Barango,
He
or
has a
Julito Barango.
manufacturing business. He's got a cocoa tree farm, and he manufactures his own cacao.
Yeah, and he actually made the drinks for us, and outstanding, really good. It's like eating hot cocoa. Now, it's, the cocoa, you kind of had to let it melt a little bit and whatnot, but it was really, really tasty. Jay Boy said, Colonel, you have a knack of finding yourself surrounded by ladies. Good videos and shorts, sir. Jay Boy, I don't know if that's by design or accident. And the truth be told, it's purely by accident. Sometimes it happens. I just want everybody to remember, because people were getting on me in that video. Those were high school girls, people. I don't do that. They were a high school girl. I mean, give me a break. I was more like Lolo to them than anything. I was more like grandfather to them. They were being very polite and very kind to me and
We saw
answering
them
some
again
questions.
today, Colonel. They were all together, and they saw us, and they stopped and said hello.
Did they ask about me?
No.
See? They didn't even ask about the colonel. So that should tell you something right there. It's purely by accident, not by design.
We saw the deputy barangay captain too. We talked to him.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, I was gonna go with them, but when I saw the weather out there, the colonel said to himself, Colonel, you're tired of getting wet.
It was pouring. The rain was coming out of this atmosphere at the highest rate possible. I don't think scientifically speaking, it was like the ocean was getting dumped on us, guys.
It was. Well, and Gino knows. They went through it too. Yeah, you're welcome, Manila. That's from Gino. Michael says, so many dialects in the Philippines. Absolutely, Michael. And there's a lot up here, I believe. Down in Karen, yeah, that's crazy.
Just in Karen's family there.
Well, even on Luzon, there's a lot,
Yeah.
because you got Ilocano, you got Tagalog, you got, well, that's still Ilocano over there. Let me stop while I'm ahead, because maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
We didn't talk about, I want to talk about, I don't know if everybody got it, but your bike, I clocked it at 99 kilometers per hour, which is wild.
For my weight, it is wild, because the max load on that bike, as I said before, is 150 kilos. But he was trying to get away from me, and
I was having a problem.
I was in hot pursuit.
Yeah.
I was looking to see if my if my lights were on, the blue lights and my siren, but I don't have that.
You were holding at 99.
He says of course I didn't look. At the last I saw, it was at 95, and I was in shock because I've never taken it that fast. But it was still going, and I was just like, gee, I can't repeat everything I was saying to myself, but I was like, slow down, man. I was like, slow down a little bit, because I thought he was going to lose me. But on the open road, and if it's not like climbing up the hill, it'll go pretty fast. But I did notice on the gravel road and those back roads, when it gets going uphill, you got to downshift. It can't keep up with this
It doesn't
150.
though. It gets you up to.
Oh yeah, it'll get up. And I was doing most of it in second gear.
You were doing most of it much faster than you should have been. That's why you were fishtailing on those big rocks.
I only fishtailed a couple times, man, and I knew what I was doing. Maybe. No, I was just,
Look, guys, these roads are winding. If you spill your bike, you're gonna go off a ledge and off the side of the mountain.
Yeah, that's no joke. If anybody from America has ridden the Tail of the Dragon at Deals Gap, Pigeon Forge, this road is he wants me to ride this every day, and that's going there and coming back. And I'm like, when I did the Tail of the Dragon in the U.S., I did that one time, and I didn't want to go back and do it again, even though the other fellows with me, they wanted to. He wants me to ride this every day. I'm like, I'm riding the Tail of the Dragon every cotton picking day. And I'm like, I'm like 15 years older than the last time I did the Tail of the Dragon. But I did it, and I kept up with him. And so, you know what he's not telling you? I'm going to give up the little secret. This guy is driving so slow sometimes. I'm like, I had to go around him just so my bike wouldn't fall over on those roads.
Just because I'm getting pinched and prodded, and she. No, B, no, don't overtake. Don't overtake, B. I'm scared, B.
And
that's why.
But you know what? James is a very good husband, because he respected that, and he did exactly what she was requesting. Because you don't want to be scared. I don't either. But I get bored sometimes. And then if I get bored while I'm riding, then I make mistakes. So
I told the colonel. I told the colonel also. I don't want to end up dead under a truck full of chickens.
he had to bring a chicken truck.
We brought a chicken truck way the heck up in the cow. And it's like, where the heck did all these live chickens come from? Karen's like, oh, you know, I was like, what is up ahead? It's Mabaho. We caught up, and it's a truck with like, how many chickens do you think? 10,000?
There was a lot on
There's
it.
a freaking huge semi-truck with like 10,000
Full
chickens on it.
It was a full load.
And he was blocking the road, and the colonel goes right around them, blasts right past him, and Karen's like, "No, B, no." And I'm like, "Well, you know, you're right. I don't want to get smashed by 10,000 chickens."
And I was like, follow me. I thought he would follow me, and I looked back, and there was a motorbike in front of me that I went around to get around the truck, and I had the truck right when I started to go around, and he decided, "No, you're not going." So I beeped at him, and I went anyway, and he didn't tag me. And then that's when I figured, okay, I'm not going to have James behind
After a
me. But I
while-
looked back, nobody was behind me.
After a while, I was, pulling out to the left, looking around them, and the guy waved me by. He told me there was nobody coming. He waved me by. That was nice of him. He told me to go.
Yeah, that was a wild trip. But yeah, sometimes I get bored sometimes, and I have to just go around there. But then I always pull over, slow down, let them catch up. See, Dazzle speaks a Longo dialect. Okay, Gino. You speak that too, Karen? A Longo?
Mom does. Nana.
Or mom does.
Jen
Okay,
does.
Nana does.
Jen, you're a Longo dialect, right?
Okay, Jen, Sister Jenny.
It's not like you start in the-
You can speak Ilongo too, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jen speaks
Okay.
Ilongo.
Okay.
Sabihin mo pagkuha, where are you going?
Okay, James and Karen, this is from Leo. He lives in New Mexico. Have you ever tried fried bread?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Leo, are you talking about like in the U.S. when they do the pan fry of the homemade bread? It's kind of like a really thick tortilla. Is that what you're talking about? I think I know what you're talking about. It's pan fried, pan bread like. Yeah, it's been a long time since I had that. Manila Gorilla says, if we ever meet, you can bear witness to my Tagalog with the Texas and Irish accent. There you go. All right, Jay Boy, Tagalog is the natural language. Most speak it, and even if they don't speak Tagalog, majority will understand Tagalog. You're correct. That's correct, Jay Boy. Thanks for clarifying that and sharing with those that don't know. Okay, 1 second. I gotta look at my bifocals again, folks. The milkman. The milkman's here. I'd like to get some fresh milk over here in the Philippines instead of something that's processed in a box. I've come back for you, Manila. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, Angle Moms or thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm sorry, that's Angie. Is that Angie or Angel? Angie. I'm sorry, my eyes are really bad. Thank you for that, Angie. Appreciate that. And appreciate all the thumbs up. I can treat you right, Manila. Manila used to take, oh my goodness. Here we go again.
Oh, she just gave me a piece of mozzarella.
We
You
got
want some
that.
mozzarella, Colonel?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. See, it won't give me the option.
Oh, don't worry, don't just talk. I'll take care of that. Which one you want to get rid of, Mint? Which one?
Yeah.
Milkman?
Yeah,
Ben or what?
ban, yeah. Or remove, whatever. Michael, I like to tell with too many crazy riders, enjoyed Back of the Dragon much more. I never did that, less crowded. And thanks. Thank you, James. I don't know why it won't give me that option. Just you only give me a hide option.
Yeah.
I guess that would work too, right? Hide. So for some reason, I'm getting knuckleheads coming over here, and that's okay. We'll deal with them as they show
Because
up.
your channel is growing.
I guess.
When your channel grows, they try to bully people off YouTube by doing that.
Yeah. And you know what, James? I'm going to keep it real and but still be good about it. They better check the Colonel's jacket. They better check. These people don't. You all don't know me, not really. You only know what I tell you. But anyway, we'll leave that at that. I'm actually a really nice guy, but don't go there. That's all I'm going to say. I didn't get where I got in life for. Yeah. I ain't the one. We'll just put it that way. I love watching Karen ride. She taught the Colonel fine art of fish. Where's Karen? Where's Karen? Michael, you got a good laugh out of me. You got a LMAO on that one for me. That's the fine art of fishtailing. That's great. I hope you all saw Karen's video. Is that on James and Karen Adventures, the one with the clips
Yeah,
of?
yeah.
I hope you guys go to James and Karen Adventures channel and see the clip, the video that Karen put together of riding. I don't, what did she title that? I can't remember. But it's great. Just go and check out their videos. You'll see it. And yeah, that's fantastic. Bellis is here. Good evening, Bellis. Welcome. You just had to rub it in, didn't you? Sunny all day. Yeah, Landers does have fresh milk, but you know, there's no Landers in Aklan province, you know, or even there was no well, there was a Landers in Manila, but where I lived in San Juan Batangas before, there was no Landers there. Even up in Lipa, no Landers, no fresh milk. But I did see it in the Landers up in Manila. I did see it, and it shocked me. I was like, whoa! But what can I do with it? I was staying in a hotel in Manila. I don't live there. Manila Gorilla. At Manila, you don't want. Oh, Manila. Oh my goodness. You guys cracking me up now. Yeah, that's right, Manila. I ain't the one either. I ain't the one either. Lander, Cebu City. Yeah, well, I'm not going over to Cebu either. But that's good to know that they have it there. You know, that's really good to know. Okay. Gino, good evening, Bellis. At Manila, your mom called. Oh, can you read that, man? I can't read some of this. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys are making me laugh. At Manila, your mom's calling, your meatloaf is ready. I wonder how many steps he's got to go up to get. Never mind. The basement steps.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
that really
folks.
triggers them. They'll leave a comment on every one of our videos or multiple, just because they don't like the basement comment because it hurts too much.
Yeah, those basement steps, they get old going up and down them after a while. That's why you spend so much time down there, too tired to go up. Jay Boy says, hey to Balloos. Hey, Jay Boy. Hey, Gino. My good friend Jen. Good evening, Jen. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. How are you doing, Jen? Is it raining there in Laguna? Let's see, Bella. Chug it, I do the. Oh, that's my beer. There you go. Linda Zapata, what is this? I don't know. You tell us, and then we'll all know. Oh, Jen, it is raining, and you're home, right? Yeah, so it's raining. So it's raining over there in Luzon also. They're getting the rain in the Laguna area. Wow, okay. Manila, you're tagging yourself. Good job. Sidekick. Oh my goodness. Okay. Same guy. Change name.
But
Sidekick of the milkman.
the syntax looks a little bit familiar.
Yeah.
I feel like I've encountered this degenerate before.
Yeah. Well, you know.
These buggers visit our channel all the time.
Yeah.
So jealous back there.
Yeah, he's a sidekick because he's attached at the hip. Oh, you're cooking, Jim. What are you cooking now? Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Mr. James. What are you cooking there, Jen? Are you making caldereta or sopas or curry?
I wonder if Karen's ready to show what
Your famous curry.
No?
Linda Pizzata, never come across this. Okay. You said my last name perfectly. Well, I work on that. Sometimes I don't, so I'm glad that I did because I don't like to offend people about their name because, you know, people mess up my name all the time, and I have a very simple name. And I was an orphan at one time, so I earned my name. So that's why I'm a little picky. Fried chicken. Oh, your thing fell down. I don't want to mess up the tie. All right, let's see. Fried chicken, because Jersey don't like veg. I remember that. He doesn't like veggies. Well, thank you, Linda. Appreciate that. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit me a subscription if you're enjoying a little bit of the content. And if you don't like the content, subscribe anyway, but you don't have to watch it. It's all good. Colonel, what's your favorite Filipino food from J-Boy? Wow, Jay boy. Honestly, I like so many different ones to say I have a favorite. I usually jokingly tell people Sopas because I really liked it. And but I don't know if believe it or not, people disagree with this, but I like the Filipino curry. But really, it comes down to who cooks it for you. And my friend Jen there, she made curry for me one time that was just out of this world. So if you guys want good curry, contact Jen. She can hook you up. Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. I'm putting you out there like that. Nobody's showing up at our house. Can I have some of that curry? I want some of that curry.
No, Jared.
Okay, I'm happy to see that you looking happy. Well, Jen, I'm just happy you're here. Okay, and hopefully maybe Angela will join us too, my old neighbor, and then I have both my friends that from past times that will join us here, and appreciate that. I like when you're happy too, Jen. Yeah, I know you don't believe that, but it's true. I'm here with James, still at James and Karen's house. As I said on my the live earlier, one of my shorts, the most generous hosts. They've been so kind to me, putting up with me, and putting up with me talking nonstop, and and even when I say stuff that James doesn't agree with, he still puts up with me. So you can't get better people than that. Yeah, Debt Beyond. Hey, Jay Boy. Hi, Jay Boy. Giving you 3 hands. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Hey, Det, and you get 1. Hey, Colonel, what's up? Yeah, well, the sky as usual. But what's up is I'm still here with James and Karen, and we're just having a good old time. And I smell something cooking.
It's smelling good now. She's making pizza again.
Oh, my goodness gracious. See, they spoil the Colonel. They don't realize I might not leave. I might stay here.
It's all right. You got to come with us on our motor vlogs.
He doesn't understand. I might just stay here. Actually.
Yeah, Jay Boy, we're gonna go see Gino on Thanksgiving in Clevo.
If I can get Jenny to do my laundry, I might stay here.
Actually, Gino's probably gonna come here too. We're probably gonna make some a big.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great if we go live with all 3 of us here.
If he wants to.
Yeah, if he's up to it, and because making that trip over, I don't know. I shouldn't have said that.
No, yeah.
I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Gino, but anyway, I think it would be a great experience. It would be for me. I'd love that. That would be
I just want
awesome.
to bring him over for lunch.
Yeah, and if not, we're going to go over there anyway. So,
We've been talking about having a get together and making pizzas for a while. So.
Yeah, Deb Velonis,
Yeah.
Is it Velonis or
Gino
Velonis?
brought
He
us
likes
some
to
ingredients from Boracay.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for Gino. We're gonna cook that up.
Yeah, my friend there, Deb, he likes your Christmas tree, James. He said, cool Christmas tree. Bella's still with us. Thank you, sir. Hey, we had sun all day. Yeah, come on, man. We had sun all day. James, are you going to adopt the Colonel?
Why not?
Hey, he already did. He just doesn't realize it. Just doesn't realize. I might not leave. Well, as soon as I get the papers drawn up and I can trick him into signing it, I'm going to be his new son.
Good.
Yes.
I need help planting the cornfields.
Yeah, you bring up a good. I can't. Hold on. Last week, I think it was a week ago. I called James and said, "Hey, James, I want to come up there and help you turn over the ground, and help you clean up the back area there and get the rest of this stuff planted. I can do stuff like that. I enjoy it sometimes." And he said, "Yeah, okay, come on up." Have we done any of that?
No, I've been reading nonstop anyway. So.
We haven't done anything but go out on the motorbikes.
Jay Boy, the corn's been growing great, but it's on a few of them the bottom leaves are yellowing a little bit. I'm a little bit worried it's the water doing its damage. So we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, let's see. Let me catch up here again.
I mean, one way or another, we'll get a good corn crop, but we might have to replant a couple sections. Maybe not though. So far, it's okay.
Yeah, Jay Boy says hello to Bellas, and Gino says yeah. He says yes. I'll come up there, James's house.
Awesome, Gino.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good day. That'll be a really good day. Let's see. Not that they haven't been. They've all been good days so far. Should clarify that. Bellas. He seems like a good big brother. There you go. James and Karen, is foster home to all expats visiting Panay. J-Boy said that. That's great. That, honestly, all joking aside and everything, more than hospitable and very kind to me. I can't say enough good things. And I told, and he's not paying me to say that, and I had to clarify that with James earlier. I said, hey, I genuinely mean the compliments that I'm giving, because I don't compliment everybody. I really don't. So to get that from me is pretty good. Saying a lot, and it's the truth. Let's see, J-Boy, James was just talking about it. J-Boy asked, how's the corn growing? So
It's doing all right. It's doing all right so far. We'll see. I'm a little worried because it's raining real heavy, but this is a Philippines corn that we're growing, a Philippines hybrid. So maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. We'll
yeah,
see.
it might be suited to all the rain during the.
It's been growing. It's about this tall already.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the I guess it's the first rows you planted are pretty
Yeah.
tall. Then he's got shorter ones as they went on the planting order, but they're not turning yellow or anything, right?
Just a bottom leaf on some of the very lowest ones.
Well, we'll see as time goes on how it goes. Hopefully I'd like to see it dry up a little bit and, or have some dry days so the ground, they have a pretty good grade, a little bit of a slope back there, so the water has the ability to run off somewhat, but I know the ground's still saturated, but still, we'll see what happens.
I mean,
Hopefully,
it was like the ocean got dumped on us today, so.
yeah. Yeah, Gino, Gino says he would have come here today if it wasn't for all the rain.
Yeah.
That's totally understandable, but some people, they just don't understand that when it's raining like that, you don't go out. You stay home.
Not me. I go out in the rain. I have fun. I had fun out there today on that dual sport bike.
I told James, it's raining, you're gonna get sick. Now, wherever you all that live in the Philippines, where have you heard that before?
That's what Karen was yelling at me the other day because her feet got wet. She's like, my feet got wet. I'm gonna get sick. I'm like, who told you that?
Yeah, and I haven't gotten sick yet, but I might. You just never know. Let's see. But yeah, Gino, we understand that, brother. It's, totally understand that. I do for sure, and I know James does too. Don't worry about it. Well, it'll happen eventually, Lord willing. You're a big brother of another mother. Salute. Thanks, Bellis. I don't know if you're talking about James or me. Either way, we both appreciate it. Michael says, yeah, more moto vlogging of the back roads through the small towns. James keeps asking Karen, what's that? But can't hear.
Yeah,
But can't hear.
I was talking about that today with Karen.
Yeah.
And we're talking about getting an intercom system set up so that we can talk and capture the sound for the audience.
Okay.
Because people complain about that.
Okay.
It'd be
Yeah,
nice if we could have a conversation while we're
Are you
riding.
using mics? Are you using the DJI
No,
mics
we
individual?
haven't been using the mic.
'Cause
We
that-
have one DJI mic.
Yeah,
We have
that-
to get a pair.
Yeah, but even I don't think that won't help her hear you. But
It won't help
Yeah.
it, but they'll be able to hear her talking to me.
true. But
So-
that doesn't do any good if you can't
And
hear
they'll be
what
able
she
to hear
says.
me talking to her.
Right. So you're right. The headphones is the answer. It sounds like.
Yep.
And in to finish what Michael was saying, he says, funny thing is, I'm wondering the same things. The Philippines is so beautiful. Absolutely, Michael. Very beautiful over here. And Manila Gorilla, Mike is doing a live, and there's karaoke. Yeah, we were over there a little while ago, and we said hello to them. Looked like they were having the general Michael Lee White party over there. They're having a grand old time. And more power to them. J-Boy, Manila Gorilla, if you're in the Philippines, you'll need to learn to love karaoke.
Yeah, but I don't want to put it on the live every day because then it's like, how many times are you going to sing Rhinestone Cowboy?
Or country roads, or
Or
whatever.
Country Roads? Many times as I want. I'll just stop putting it on YouTube.
That's right. Or me singing Hero, or
We can listen to Karen.
somebody you love, yeah.
I can listen to Karen sing. If Karen and Jen want to sing, do karaoke all night, that's okay with me. I think that'll be good on YouTube. But if you guys want to hear me, but nobody wants to hear me sing Country Roads or Rhinestone Cowboy for the 10,000th time. You've seen that. Go look at the old episodes.
Nobody definitely wants to hear. No one wants to hear me. But by God, I did it last time I was here anyway. Because I listened to James sing. I was telling him that earlier. I said, after hearing him sing, that gave me the confidence to sing. And after listening to myself after I sang, I was like, Maybe I just need to
I
let
want to
James
hear
sing.
Karen sing. Karen does Blackpink really good.
Yeah, Karen can sing.
I
Karen
want her
can
to learn all
sing.
the Korean words, but she does apata pati or
Oh, my
whatever.
goodness,
She
yeah.
does, she can do, parts of, what is that one, Karen? Rambo. Boombaya. Boombaya. She's got the voice for Boombaya. She can sing like Lisa.
Oh my goodness. And here we go. He saved me. Says, "Are you guys Freemasons?" You want to answer that?
No, we Freemasons. Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm not
I'm
either.
Catholic. You can't be a Catholic and a Freemason. Freemasonry is about tearing down the monarchy, the divine right of kings, and the ultimate earthly king. I don't, not for, speaking for me, is the Pope. And so ultimately they aim to take the Catholic Church down. So, no, I'm not a Freemason.
James-
I'm Catholic. I can't be. You're
Yeah.
excommunicated if you join the lodge.
James kind of chuckled there because I'm not Catholic, and he and I have had some interesting conversations about Pope and different kinds of stuff. So, and honestly, I'm not either. I've had the opportunity. I've had people talk to me, but I declined, and I have my own reasons for that. So we'll just leave that at that. And let's see, user. I'm not even going to go through all that. But como está acá? I'm doing pretty well, considering all the rain. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing, James?
I'm happy. I got to ride a bike today. Karen's making a pizza. Life is good.
Yeah.
I got Colonel's here. We can talk about politics and religion without YouTube, cutting us off. So life is good, man.
Yeah, the only time James gets cut off is from me, and I do that quite frequently. I'm really working on it. It's a bad habit of mine, but when I got to say, when I get a thought in my mind, I got to say it, because if I don't, it's 2 seconds later, it's gone.
I haven't
It's the way it
convinced him
is.
to worship the Pope yet.
No, not doing that. I'm not going to be a Freemason either. But having said that, I mean, I would just leave it at that. I mean, y'all do you, we'll do us. In the end of times and in the end of days, somebody's right, somebody's wrong. Okay? We'll just leave that at that. J-Boy's laughing. LOL, James. User, we want to see you dance, James. You know this
I've done
person?
enough of dancing.
Yeah, you might be better served to see my jelly roll dancing, but I only know one type of dance. I'm trying to work on some new moves, but I hurt myself. So, we're not going to do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. J-Boy, Karen, and Jen, yes, is good. And then Curly. Oh, J-Boy, you're cracking me up there, bro. He says, I can do my dance shuffle. That might be a better description of what I try to do, because I don't know what I'm doing, But you got to understand, I was deprived in my childhood of dance. I wasn't allowed to go to any school dances or do any dancing when I was growing up, so I didn't have
guys,
a clue.
Look, Colonel, there is one serious matter we need to talk about today.
Okay.
We've got a troll. I've got a troll issue, guys, and he's another YouTuber. And you ain't gonna believe what this guy posted about me and Karen.
So he saved me as anti Mason. He says, "Yeah, hooray, brothers, way to go, proud of you fellas."
Yeah, I mean, basically they want to create a one world religion. If you boil down their ideology, that's what it looks like to me, and I'm not into that.
They
I mean, like the Colonel has his opinions about religion. I have mine. We're still friends.
Yeah, and the Freemasons, they like to say, we're a Christian organization, we're Christian, this, that, and the other. And what they do is they in their writings and stuff, they include enough words to tell people, yeah, we're Christians. But if you read further and you really read it for what it says, it's not what I want to be a part of, okay? It's not what I believe. Let's see, love to see father and son get, you know what? Now he saved me, he's getting, I don't know now, brother. He said, love to see father and son getting along. That's the father on the, anyway. I'm not sure where you're going with that, but it's kind of funny in its own little way. Jay, are you ready, James? You ready to talk about that?
Yeah, let me put it up.
Amen, Bellis. Okay.
All right. So this guy Frank here starts out with a weather report on Frankenfeld, and then within a few sentences, he's attacking me. Say here, let's show the people what he's doing here. This guy Frankenfeld.
I don't think it's going to show up. I don't think that screen is going to. You can try it.
Yeah, I mean he's doing this to me all the time.
Here, Hold on, folks. I'm gonna reverse my screen and see if it will show up. I don't know if it will. Okay. Oh, it is showing up.
Franklin fell of the Philippines. He's got 11 hours ago. It says, at least he's talking about the rain. And he says that, I hope and pray James and Karen manage to finish their ark, load all their livestock, and sail off safely for the next 40 days and 40 nights. At least then we get a break from the never-ending live streams and the way he treats his poor younger bride Karen like the ark's unpaid deckhand. Guys, she's over there making pizza now, happy as can be, right, Karen? He said, oh, wait, who am I kidding? That man would 100% bolt the Starlink dish onto the roof of the ark. Go live mid-flood and still complain Karen is doing it wrong. Then this is what he puts up.
Yeah, sometimes.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. So just so you know what kind of guy Frank is.
I've met Frank, and I don't have any issues with him personally. I wish he had answered me when I messaged him the other day, but I'm just assuming that's because he didn't know it's the Colonel, because the message was using my actual name. But it's okay, Frank. You want to create some divisiveness, that's up to you. And it's all good. Let's catch up with some of these. But yeah, I read that. I told James, you're not gonna believe this stuff, man. Sometimes you just got to just shake your head and laugh.
I mean, really, if I had a time machine, and I could get on Noah's Ark and bring the Starlink satellites with me, all 7,000, and my Starlink Mini, and then I could somehow beam the signal to the future, why wouldn't I do that?
Absolutely. Let me catch up here. Michael says, I've been wondering, should I learn Tagalog or karaoke? And for real, learn Tagalog. Karaoke doesn't matter. But I know you're joking. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, user says Tagalog. About a little sick. Whoops. Is that supposed to be sick, Grandpa? Okay.
Is he there?
No.
If he's there, man, I'm going to come after him.
Let's see. The trolls have been getting worse and worse. This is from Michael. Not sure what can be done about them, but they are everywhere. In my opinion, the only thing you can do about it is just deal with it when it occurs. But really, they want to drop messages on there. That's actually, James, correct? That's just helping the stream. It's annoying because you got to determine if they're a troll or not, and so it's just based on what they say. But my thing is, as long as you're polite and you're respectful to the stream and to the people that are here, I don't have a problem with some of this stuff. There may come a time where I got to put the hammer down on somebody because I'm different than James, and James is different than me, and I'm different than other people. Definitely different than Frank, and so we have different ideas about things, and we act accordingly to how we feel about it. And that's life.
We got people that have something like I don't know. It seems like they have an endless amount of accounts. We got people that like to, they'll subscribe, and then when you post a video, they unsubscribe, and then they'll wait 6 hours and they'll subscribe again, and then you'll post a video and they unsubscribe. So what we figured we'll do is post about 5 videos a day. So that's what we've been doing, and ever since we started doing that, I haven't even noticed.
Yeah, and this is the first live stream that I'm actually leading the live stream where I've actually gotten trolls. I've never gotten trolls before.
That's because you're succeeding. Your channel's getting out there because you.
Yeah, I posted a lot of stuff today. So.
How many views did you get? You got 8,000 views in the last 48 hours.
Yeah.
So that's the first. Your channel's getting out there.
That's the first that's ever happened to me. Yeah.
Yeah, they're lashing out because you're succeeding.
Yeah, and J Boy says, I saw that, James. I don't know what's the issue. You guys met at the Canadian Beaver and seemed okay. Yes, they did.
Yeah, he's jealous.
I met Frank there too, but he forgets me. He doesn't remember me. That's okay.
No, that was a year before.
No, I met Frank.
Oh, you met Frank at the Canadian Beaver?
Canadian Beaver.
Okay.
Yeah, he was there. Anniversary.
Okay.
Weren't they?
That's right.
Am I making that up?
At the first one or the second one?
The first anniversary.
No, he wasn't at the first one.
They've only had one.
Maybe he wasn't there at the same time.
You're thinking the birthday
I didn't
party.
meet him there.
The day I met you.
They had two.
The day I met you.
They had the opening.
They were there.
Okay.
Weren't they? Okay, maybe
I met Frank for
I
the
might
first
be having
time
one of
at
those
the-
moments,
at the
folks.
anniversary party. I met him at the anniversary party for the first time.
okay, that's where I was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where I met you. Okay. Who knows? And you know what? It's not important. It doesn't really matter. So let's see. And I'm okay with Frank. I was okay with Frank too. Let's see. James, you made it. That picture is legit funny. No, James didn't make that. He didn't make Frank.
I didn't make that, Frank
He didn't
did.
make. Frank made that. He didn't make it. Frank made that, and it was funny.
Yeah, I mean, I cracked up
It
when I
is.
saw it.
It is. Michael says it is cute. Bella says he is totally jealous. LMAO. That would be so cool. Starlink on the Ark. Go James, go. James Karen is adorable. Living the dream with James. Absolutely, absolutely. Are there floods in Balete? There were some in Calibo.
Not the part where you drive through, and certainly we never get a flood here.
I think they're too high. They're too
Yeah.
high up to get floods here. There's too many low places. I'm sorry, for the water to go.
Yeah, it'll be off to the
So-
ocean way before it gets to us.
Yeah.
We're way up high here.
There's now there's standing water and stuff, and you know I got the proof of that up from that burn on my leg. There's standing water and mud, but it's not the flooding. Not like what I experienced where I lived in Batangas. We actually had the roads were flooded, and you're driving through floodwaters. I haven't seen that here.
J Boy says, imagine taking the time from your day to make a picture of other people. Yeah, well, I asked him a while back, what's the problem? What is the problem, Frank? And he said that he's jealous, and I said, why? You got so much more money than me. You got a better truck. You got a better, you know. And he's like, because I want to be famous. I'm like, you're gonna be famous by, you know, talking trash about Karen and myself or me. He's not talking trash about Karen. He said nice. But he's talking trash about me. He's trying to get famous by talking. I guess.
I wish you would take time and do a picture of me. You know, boost my ego a little bit, Frank. Make a picture of me there, brother. You know, just remember, I'll figure out where you live. I know the development you're in. No, I'm just kidding. But
You guys are both Elo.
if you got time to do that, Frank, I might get a kick out of it, or I might not. But we're not going to get a kick out of it. Yeah, if you got time to do that.
Yeah, just leave comments
go for
over
it.
there and tell them to knock it off.
Yeah, it's all good. I think it's funny. Okay, okay, I'm sorry about that. Leo, you're still with us, Leo. Thank you. James and Karen are beautiful, gorgeous couples. God
Thank you.
bless them and hearts. Thank you, Leo, for the kind words. Appreciate that. Okay, Bella says, I will have to check him out. Be right back. Don't give him attention. Yeah, you know, honestly, we both know Frank, and it's all good. It's okay. Fortune, good evening, good PM, evening all. Hello, Fortune.
Fortune, earlier it was like the ocean got dropped on us.
Yeah,
We were getting rain like I've never seen in my life. Or now it's stopped, so we're happy.
Yeah, the tropical depression went through. I was calling it a typhoon earlier in the day, but they said tropical depression. But and even James said it rained like he hasn't seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen rain like that since last year when I was in the San Juan Batangas for the typhoons.
It was intense.
Yeah, it was.
We got
Yeah.
pinholes in the roof, hole where they drilled in the wrong place and they didn't fill the hole. Normal rain, you don't even notice that. But how many leaks did you find?
At least 4,
So while we were gone, the colonel found 4 leaks.
4, 5.
Because Karen and I were out
5.
riding in that rain. I was having a time of my life, but Karen was pretty ticked off that I had her out in the rain again.
Yeah. And you know what? Rightly so. I'm with Karen on that one.
Colonel wouldn't go.
I would have, you know what, upside the head, you know. So not just a little tapping or the pinching on the side. He would have got a full horse bite grab, you know, if it was me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But good evening, Fortune from J-Boy. Colonel, we make a picture of you with the Filipina ladies. Oh my goodness. I hope, whatever. I can't stop him from doing anything he wants. But please understand, people, I'm not like that. The ones on the balsa, those were high school girls. So respect if you don't respect me, that's fine, but respect the age of the girls, okay? It's not appropriate, and they have parents. and everything. And we were just being, asking them friendly questions about school and their life and stuff like that. And I teased them a little bit about their boyfriends. Now, if you want to do if you want to do the ladies from when I was in Rojas City, go for it, Frank. They're of age and they were very nice young ladies, very friendly. But I was not doing anything inappropriate whatsoever, regardless of what anybody thinks, and that's okay. Let's see, J Boy, good evening, Fortune. TD is just level 1, but heard heavy rain. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, but heavy rain is not, it was more than heavy rain, I'll just put it that way. It was a 55-gallon drum, or we should say liters, however many liters those are, and they just dumped all at the same time. It's crazy.
Yeah, if you left a 5-gallon bucket out there, it would fill up in minutes.
Yeah, for sure. The boss told me to put all the stuff on the sofa and the table because the water was high at the Ackland River. Okay. Gotta listen to the boss.
Don't burn the pizza, Karen.
And,
Karen, did you put the
when we were on the
tomato slices on it?
we were out on the river, it didn't seem incredibly high yesterday, but it rained a whole lot more today, so I can understand that, especially as the water goes down. Yeah. Good evening, J-Boy from Fortune. Michael says, I heard the storm went over Cebu. I hope they didn't flood again. They had enough this year. Yeah, it's, the tragedy in Cebu. But, I'm not going to say anything more about that. But I hate the loss of life, especially sometimes when you think sometimes maybe it could have been prevented. And I'll just leave that at that. I'll let other people talk about that. Good evening, Fortune. Eye of the storm went over Ackland this time. Okay. I wasn't keeping track of it. I was just listening to it. Made me sleepy, actually. Good evening, Gino and Dazzle. I smell pizza.
It smells good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She remembered to put the sliced tomatoes on it this time.
Oh, there you go. Well, we're gonna eat good tonight again. You know what else? You know what else Karen makes? Americans. She makes great hamburgers.
Yep.
She makes great burgers.
Sure does.
Awesome. And I had them for breakfast. That was a treat. That was different.
She didn't get the memo that we eat them for lunch. Not
That's okay.
breakfast.
Hey, I'm not complaining. I didn't have to do the cooking. I'm not complaining.
There's been many a days, mornings, I've got up to a breakfast pizza.
There you go. Oh my goodness. I'd have to move in here permanent. Fortune said, good evening, Gino and Dazzle. I'm rereading things. I'm sorry. I have seen the Ackland River on Facebook, and it was really high. Okay. Do you have a different name, or you don't want to keep it a secret? User EC1, I don't know what that is. That's okay. But I'm not using your name because I don't know it. I'm sorry for that. Do you mean the girls on the Bossa the other day? Those were high school kids, okay? They were high school kids. I have grandchildren almost their age. So that flat bamboo boat was awesome, Michael says. I think you meant boat there, Michael.
They call
You
it a
said boat.
balsa.
Yeah,
And-
balsa.
And there's a little confusion as to the spelling of balsa.
Yeah, I was spelling it like balsa wood.
Balsa raft.
Yeah.
And Jen says that that's how it's spelled, but then other Filipinos on YouTube have it spelled a different way.
Yeah, and maybe it's
Because
Aklan.
Aklanon is,
It's Aklanon, okay.
Aklanon versus Tagalog?
Tagalog, yeah.
Aklanon is balsa.
Explain.
We're getting an explanation
With
from
which-
Karen.
With which, L
Here,
to
Karen.
B.
Tell them.
Here, Karen, are you on? Can you see? That's Karen.
Because Aklanon used to, like salamat. In Tagalog, they use L. Here in Aklan, we called it salamat. Like we change it E, the L.
So which one is?
And,
Oh.
and you pronounce it la, not la.
So that is in Aklan. and
So you
it's-
say, how do you say salamat then?
Here in Aklan is salamat. Salamat.
Okay, now see, that sounds the same to me.
Salama.
Sala.
A
Yeah.
instead of L?
You don't
So,
know your
ama.
tongue.
Oh, see, so I'm saying, I always say salamat, so I'm saying it Aklan and even down.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Same
goodness.
to balsa. Maybe in Tagalog it's balsa. They use L, but here in
Well, your
Aklan-
sister's saying she uses L, But everyone, the people, the Filipino
because I
people
searched in-
here in Akron posted it, were saying
Yeah.
B-A, they were spelling it B-A-E-S-A.
Yeah.
So
like bal.
either way, we learn something new. You know, it's one way or the other. I think it depends where you're from, your dialect and whatnot.
Even people from other province, they are struggling pronouncing the Aklanon words like la. They cannot do it like la. They
Oh,
can
okay,
only
okay.
la.
Well, it helps if you grow up in an area you can speak the dialect. If you don't, you're gonna probably struggle a little bit unless you speak it all the time. Bello says, okay, Frank needs to take notes from James and Karen. He has the subs, just doesn't get the views. I'm thinking it's Starlink Mini needs to go live. Take Chip on the Ark, tell us. Can you imagine? I'll get off on a tangent going about that. Okay, oh, user, okay, oh, it's me, William. Okay, somehow it shows user X for some reason, I don't know why. Okay, William.
Is William
William Rosebaum.
Yeah, it's William. Hey, William. William, are you coming to that expat dinner? Did Gino send that to you? No, oh, that's Thanksgiving. That's American. Sorry. Duh. I forgot.
Never mind,
I forgot
William.
From Europe.
Never mind, William. But thanks for clarifying that so we know.
Maybe he could come to lunch and make the pizza tomorrow, huh, Karen? Karen, do we have?
Is he in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know William? He came to our
No,
wedding.
I wasn't at your wedding. I wouldn't mind meeting somebody new.
You haven't met William?
No, I wasn't at your wedding. I didn't know you guys back then.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't know you till the anniversary.
Okay.
Well, I had seen you.
Uh-huh.
I had seen you.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you're right. But I didn't know.
You were up in Batangas or wherever.
Okay, I stand corrected on that. Apologies. Let's see. Yes, boat. They set up like a party boat. Yeah, it was more like a party raft, to be honest. And I was just amazed that that thing floated, especially when I got my fat body, I said something wrong, my fat body on there. I was really sorry about that, folks. I almost slipped up and said something I shouldn't have said. But yeah, when I got my jelly roll on there, I was just wondering if it was going to go under. But you know what? It didn't even sink at all when I stood on it. I think it's because of the length of the bamboo. The displacement was exactly what they know what they're doing. It definitely is not their first year of doing that. How many years did she say they've been doing that? As long as time, or
They stopped it for
When
the
they split the
virus,
blankets?
but then they resumed it. I think she said only the last 2 years.
okay, so the resumption of it has been fairly new.
And she couldn't remember. They've been doing it back so far, she couldn't even
Okay.
remember how far back.
All right, so probably before she was born, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
J-Boy says, good evening, Karen.
Good evening, guys.
J-Boy, Karen said, good
Say
evening.
hi to everyone.
Yeah. Karen says hello to everyone. We just didn't hear it. I'm saying it for her. Yeah, okay, sorry, I'm Tagalog.
Karen, did you
That's
put the
okay.
thing in the bottom of the oven?
There's nothing wrong with, you're going to be able to speak most anywhere in the Philippines. Jen's back. Thanks for coming back. You just got home. You said it wasn't raining there, Jen, so you didn't get wet, I hope. Don't want you to get sick in the rain. Okay, jelly. That's right, William. Colonel, have you permanently moved from Batangas, J-Boy? Yeah, I'm not going back to Batangas as a place to live, J-Boy. I'm not saying that I'm permanently where I'm living is where I'm going to permanently reside until I unless the Lord takes me away quicker. But I will probably move from where I'm at. But yeah, I'm permanently away from Batangas. William, let's see. Gino says, William, we're having a get together at the 8 Ball Tavern in Kalibo on Thursday at 3 p.m. All right, Dazzle, I will discuss it with my girlfriend. Or Gino, I'm sorry, Gino. At Dazzle, he meant Gino. Yeah, I tell you what, Gino, I've been telling James, I'm so looking forward to that.
I'm sorry, Gino. I didn't mean to accidentally invite people to your get together.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And I don't think Gino would mind. Gino's such a good heart.
Yeah.
Had a good heart, so. All right, sounds good, William. J-Boy, William. Aren't you the boss? You don't discuss. You tell her. You don't discuss it. William, you tell her. He's joking, of course, because anyone who's... I won't. Karen, you're not listening to me. Anybody who's with the Filipino knows what J-Boy just said is he's walking on treacherous ground right there. I'm not going there with it. But jokingly, yes. Let's see. You all will be sunny tomorrow. Enjoy. I hope you're right, Bellis. I hope you're correct. Leo, Colonel, you're not fat. I love the way you look. You're so stunning. You know, you're such a smooth talker, Leo. You kind of scare me a little bit. But anyway, you're like this high school girl, the one girl. I asked them how old they thought I was, and the one girl said 21. I didn't know where she was going with that, but I definitely do not look 21. But we all got a good laugh, and she was laughing too. That was funny. She goes, no, really, you look 21. I said, no, really, you do. I'm like, oh my God, I need to just be quiet now.
It's okay, Karen, don't open the door.
Let's see.
It's working good now.
James, Gino says the more the merrier.
Excellent.
Okay, that's good, great. William, my boss has a machete.
Mine too.
That's right, the bolo. Well, I don't know what they say in Ackline.
Karen, what do you call the bolo? Sudoku? Sundoko.
That's the game I play with the numbers.
Sundoko.
No, Sudoku.
Sundoko.
Yeah,
Is that a longer Aklanon?
we gotta get Tom.
Aklanon is Sundoko.
We gotta have Tom pop in there and show us his. That boy, not boy, a young man, boy to me, a young man. He had his out today. Was that today? He was cutting paper. That's how sharp his was. That was impressive. That was impressive. He takes a lot of pride in that. Let's see, Gino, I just didn't have William's contact information. I would have invited him. Okay, Gino. Well, now he's been properly invited. So we're all good. Jay, boy, that's why I'm divorced, Colonel. Too many jokes. Well, I'll tell you what, Jay, boy, I wish I could use that excuse. But,
I get in trouble for jokes all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, the jokes have got me in trouble with the relationships I've had here in the Philippines. Determined as an American, they don't grasp the context of what we say of a conversation we're having, and now I'm being serious, okay? And they'll take a portion of that phrase and they'll camp out on that, and they'll go, "Well, you said this," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I said a lot of other things along with that. I didn't just say that. You're taking it out of context." So anyway,
sometimes I get in trouble for jokes that I think are totally innocuous. And I get in trouble for blinking too.
That's funny. You want to tell that story, or did we tell that story before? Is it going to get you in trouble?
The one where we're driving, she put it in the video, the vlog.
Oh yeah.
Tell
the story.
Yeah. Well, so I was going by, first the Colonel and then Karen, and she had a helmet on, but she had the visor open, and she blinked at me and nodded and sounded the horn. And then Karen said she blink, and you sounded the horn to me. She thought I sounded the horn.
And you know what? In all fairness to Karen, this girl didn't do it to me. So I don't know. I don't know, Karen. Maybe you're on. I don't know. No, I'm just teasing James. There was nothing going on there. I didn't see her blink or anything. I thought it was.
It's on the video. She did.
I thought it was Karen even, or me. I don't know. No, I didn't beep. I'm going to be quiet now. Because I'm sitting closer to James than I am Karen. I'm going to be quiet now. Angela is here, and she said hello twice. So, hi, Angela. Hi, Angela. Thank you for joining us again. And William says, I'm 6'2", and I would like to stay that tall. I love it. That's great. And I missed if there's a language in the Philippines I would like to learn, it's Chavacano. Am I saying that correctly? Chavacano? Sounds like Spanish. Sounds like Spanish.
Zamboanga?
I don't know if I said that correct. J-Boy, LOL, William. Fortune, yeah, Chav.
Yep.
You're right, James. Thanks,
Zamboanga.
Fortune, for clarifying that and verifying. Angela, oh, it's blurred? She says it's blurred, so I don't know what's going on.
I'll
there.
check. I don't think it is.
And
Oh, that's good. That's good. Who said that?
Angela,
Oh,
did it come back, Angela? Is it clear now?
it's clear. Let me check.
Still having, we haven't eaten dinner yet, Angie. Okay, yes. Okay, let me know, folks, if it clears up or if it's still blurry, maybe.
It's good. You're good.
Okay. Filipinas are everywhere, especially their partners' eye movements. Or, I'm sorry, Filipinas see everything. Did you hear that, James?
Yeah.
Filipinas, they see everything, especially their partner's eye movements. And you know, even when you're doing this and looking straight ahead, they swear that you looked when you know you didn't, but you're not going to win that argument because whether you looked or not, in their mind's eye, you looked. And I've been times where I'm walking along in the mall, and evidently a really beautiful lady walked by me. I didn't even take notice because I was probably told me, you looked, you saw that. Did you see that? And then she just walked by. I said, well, then I do look just to spite at him because they're dogging me for something. You know? So then I, for sure, to back. Sorry for that momentary lapse. I probably was saying something, James. That's why I did that. The Lord's looking for us. All right. Let's see. Be careful, Colonel. Don't mess with the people that made your. I don't mess with Karen. I compliment her every chance I get because, first of all, it's a genuine compliment. And secondly, the Colonel didn't get this old by being totally stupid. Still having dinner, host. Okay, Angie. Yeah. We haven't started yet, Angie. Precious Joe is here. Welcome. The best part is James. Notice the girl looking at him. Ha ha ha. Precious Joe trying to get James in trouble. Oh my goodness. Maybe I shouldn't have read that. Oh, Karen's over there. Don't get used to it. Girls try to pick me up. Ask my wife. She is right there. That's messed up, man. You know what they're doing, Bells? They're not trying to pick you up. They're trying to set you up. That's what they're trying to do. That's great. Okay, we're back. Can you? Yeah, we're back. Okay, I was looking. Good evening, Precious Joe from J-Boy. I'm having balut. Cheers, Colonel and James. Fortune's eating balut, James.
Not me.
You go for a Fortune. You can have mine, okay?
I'm sure Karen would like to take it.
Yeah. Although Karen might want yours, but that's okay. If Karen takes yours, Fortune, you can have mine, brother. Not a problem. Not a problem. I've had them lick their fingers. I just giggle. Oh, come on, Bellas. You really expect us to believe that? Oh, my goodness. J-Boy, how many balut, Fortune? Enjoy.
Check it out.
Fortune says 17-year-old. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Fortune, I'm sorry. I thought he was eating balut. He said 17-year-old. He said 17-day-old.
You know, I think the Vietnamese got some kind of egg thing where they like bury it in vats.
Yes, I've heard that.
What is that called?
I don't remember, but I've
They do
heard
that
of
with
it.
fish too, right? They'll dig it up years later and eat it.
Well, the Thais will ferment fish. Yeah, they'll ferment fish too. It's not as much as they used to, but some people still do it up in Isan.
Check this out.
Precious Joe says, hi, J-Boy. J-Boy, you just wake up from your nap, Precious. Precious Joe, laughing. J-Boy, how many balut can Karen eat? Karen, J-Boy wants to know how many balut you can eat at one time.
10.
Wow, she says 10. We're not going to dispute it because we don't know. We don't know. Precious, yes, I just wake up, J-Boy. This is from Precious Joe. Having coffee, rice, and grilled tilapia. Wow. The breakfast of Filipino champions. Precious Joe living her best life. There's nothing wrong with that, J-Boy. Go for it. 10. That's right. She said 10. J-Boy says he can only eat 5. We're not challenging Karen on that, but you know what? That might be a good video sometime. That might be a good video to see how many balut Karen can eat. Where can we buy them, James?
Balut, right here in Balete, let's go.
We need to go get 10 of them.
Oh, she'll love it. She'll
or
absolutely love it.
15 of them,
She will eat them all.
because the rest of her family, she says she can eat 10. J-Boy says he can only eat 5, so I want to see that.
She has me randomly pulling over when she sees a Balut cart to buy it.
How many is the most that she's eaten at one time that you've seen?
Oh, maybe 3. I haven't seen her eat 10.
Are you up for that? 10 balut?
They call that a mukbang?
But,
You know-
but the problem sometimes is it's the cholesterol. It's
Yeah, the
So you're
cholesterol.
worried about your cholesterol?
You're so young. Why you don't even need to? You know, this girl, she's like,
The
you know,
cholesterol.
she's like
You
20.
look at that camera and tell the people that you won't do it because you're worried about your cholesterol.
She's like 20 years old.
Judd, say hello. Say hello.
She's like 20 years old and worrying about her cholesterol.
High blood if you have a lot of more than 5. Maybe
Okay,
5.
now her sister Jenny is out here making excuses for her to get her out of this. You know, everyone heard she said 10. Okay, she said 10. So I'm holding her to that 10. I want to see it happen. I know what's going to happen. She'll like crack it a little bit, and then she'll reach down and grab another one and hand that one off to Jenny, who's standing off to the side, and pretend like it's the same one. I know the games they play. Balut mukbang. Gino, yeah, balut mukbang. How's my?
Maybe you should have a game, a competition of eating more balut.
Yeah, Leo says much love, Karen. All right, hey Gino, did I say that? Balut mukbang. How's my accent? My West Virginia mutt accent that I got. Balut mukbang. I think I heard somebody. Wow, 10. That no one says. We're gonna see about that. Dad. We're gonna see.
Yeah, Karen, you're gonna have to put up or shut up now. You gotta eat 10 ballots.
Karen, Jen, and Ton, Balut challenge. Oh, we need to buy a
People
whole.
say that I'm arrogant, but Karen just said she can eat 10 ballots.
Yeah, well, you know, we need to get more than that,
Listen,
and this
we
this
want-
is a good idea.
She's too arrogant. We want to see more Karen. Well, Karen just said she can eat 10 ballots.
J-Boy has a good idea. Karen, Jen, and Tom on a balut challenge.
Yeah.
See who can eat the most.
Yeah, that'd be
We
great.
might have to buy a whole flat. We have to buy a whole
I'd
flat.
probably say Karen would win at that because I've seen her eat. Have you seen how much food she eats? She eats a lot.
Yeah.
When she sits down, we're having sinagon or something.
Maybe-
They'll pile a whole plate mouth.
Maybe if we eat more balut, we will die after.
Nah, you're not gonna die. You're not gonna die from one
We will be
time.
knocked down.
Y'all are so young. You're not gonna die from that. One is enough for me. Dad says. You know what? For me, balut. If one is enough for me, for you, 0 is enough for me.
I once tasted it on a can of Red Bull. Never again.
I'm good. I'm
James,
good.
can you eat one balut, James?
No.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
Karen drank
And
half a Red Bull
if-
and gave it to me, and she had just eaten a balut and almost died.
If you're worried about you guys with blood pressure,
You
I
mentioned-
already have high blood pressure. I don't need to be eating balut. I don't need all that salt and everything else. No,
Why?
don't
Because
need
it
it.
smells like a bad egg.
James said it smells like a bad egg. I've been near them, but I've never, no, not doing it. I looked at it, but didn't smell it. One is, okay, worried about the cholesterol, but we'll eat LaShawn all day.
They got you.
The logic, man. But you know they don't grasp the logic, okay? But,
No,
but
she's-
it's great. I love
She's got a big
that.
smile on her face.
Yeah, I
over
love
there.
that. Worried about cholesterol, but we'll eat LaShawn all day. I love it. And for those of you that don't know, LaShawn, that's pig, okay? The pork. And then not just pork, okay? It's the pork fat. They'll chow down on that fat like it's barbecue. And yeah, it's something else.
Karen, pull it.
All right.
I think we got it done, Lisa.
Fortune, done it too. The second was bigger. Doesn't look like 7-day-old. I didn't eat, just ate the egg, okay? God bless you, Fortune. That's 2 more than I would have done. That's great. Bellis, I'm serious. Yeah, hold on, I already lost my train of thought. Yes, pronounce mukbang. Good, Colonel. Thanks, Gino. Appreciate that. I try real hard. I don't speak to God, but I listen to people and I try to I try to imitate the pronunciations because I know my voice is jacked up, my accent is messed up. So, you know, I try to do the best I can. So thank you for clarifying that. I appreciate it. Fear Factor. Yeah, Fear Factor, Philippines edition. But if we're going to do that, I think that and I lost my, what were we talking? The eggs. I lost my, look at that. That went out of my head. My age is showing. Oh my goodness, I'm still young. Balut. I escaped my mind for a second, Balut. I don't know that Balut is risque enough for Fear Factor Philippines. We might have to put geckos in there or King Cobra or something else for Fear Factor for if it was Philippines edition. I'm not sure. Now for the U.S., Balut would be fantastic. That'd be perfect for in the U.S. Yeah, that'd be good. Die after. Jen's funny. J-Boy heard you say you die after the balut. He's laughing.
She's admitted it.
He's laughing. That's funny. Pressure Joe, what happened to Ton, the colonel yesterday? He disappeared. Oh, yeah.
He got scared of the girls and ran away.
He saw all the beautiful ladies on the balsa, and he disappeared. So, you know, we got to ask him. When we did ask him, and he just smiled.
Yeah, I said, hey.
He just smiled.
I tried to introduce Ton to the barangay captain's eldest daughter. She's 20, and she was interested in him. She asked me how old he was, and she wanted to meet him. And I said, Ton, come over here. They want to meet you.
He was gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, he was wearing a suit with the lightning. He was like Flash. He was like the Flash. He was gone, and we didn't see him until.
Yeah, he was really gone, guys.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't see him until we went down the river. He was supposed to ride on the boat with us, and we didn't see him until we got to Libacao, and we had dinner at the barangay captain's house, and then
he showed up.
As soon as we're leaving to go find him, then he shows up outside.
Grinning, big old grin on us. You know what?
It turned out he rode another boat. He rode one of the other boats down the river.
Oh, I was going to say, I just thought of something. Where's his girlfriend live? Because maybe.
Here in town.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. It wasn't that thing because it's too far to drive. But anyway, yeah. And you know what? We had a beautiful, very kind, very nice young lady for him, but he got scared. We're gonna have to talk to him.
Yeah. Where is Ton?
We got to talk to him,
Guys, I think we got a piece of good news about Tonton's channel. For you guys that have been following both our channels, I think thanks to the Colonel's intervention yesterday, we got Ton can now live stream on YouTube.
Yeah. He was having a technical
A lot of problems.
difficulty, and
Yeah.
I don't know all the problems, but you know, we just took a look at it again, and with Tom and I working together on that, because I struggled at the beginning too, a little bit, but we got it to work out, and he actually, I showed him one thing, but then he actually figured out the rest himself, because we got to a point where even I was stuck, but then he took it from there, and 2 minutes later it was done.
Yeah, something changed. They accepted it. He should now be okay for live streaming.
Yeah, and looking forward to good things, and I got to make sure I got
He's been
to
posting
subscribe
on
to him.
Facebook, but it's nowhere near as good as YouTube.
Yeah, we want to get him on YouTube because this young man is highly skilled and talented. His motorbike riding, you know.
He goes really slow.
He's
because
working
been in
on
a
that.
few accidents.
Yeah,
he hit 2 dogs while he was doing a package delivery, and before that he was using his brother's Aerox, and he went in a deep pothole, flipped the bike over, and got really bad road rash.
Yeah, so in fairness to my statement about Tom, it's not that he needs work on it, it's just that he's had some mishaps, and when you have mishaps and bad accidents, it slows you down a little bit, and you get a little bit road shy somewhat. I know when I flipped my bike over in Thailand because I did something stupid that I knew better, but I did it anyway, and I paid the price. I still have scars from that, and so it makes you slow down a little bit. It did me, you know. That's what happens. And if Jen's here, when I dislocated my shoulder, that slowed me down too. When I my elbow hit a concrete wall in the mud, and when the bike went down and dislocated my shoulder, that was not funny. Worst pain I've ever had. Let's see, here we go. Bello says, I'm with you, 0, no thanks. Thanks, Bellows. I'm glad somebody's with me on that, because usually people, you got to try it. No, I don't. I don't need to try it. No, don't need to. I don't need to prove anything. I've had a good life.
I'm not goofing either.
You know, my
1 million.
my pride's intact. My ego's intact. I'm good.
1 million subscribers, I'll do it. You guys get me to 1 million, me and Karen, I will eat a balut.
I'm not even doing that. You can get me to 5 million. I'm still not. I'm still not going to do it. It's not happening. Of course, I'm not going to get 5 million anyway. But it's not happening, folks. You know. So here we go. There we go. So that's what happened to Ton, Precious Joe. And okay, pork fat is the best. The Colonel, you know, I didn't say it was bad, but it's bad. It's I like the taste. I like it crispy. The crispy pasta one. I like the crisp when it's cooked. You know, and the barbecue one. I don't like it when it feels like it's still a little bit raw or on the raws. I don't care for the texture so much, but the flavor is great. And normally I wouldn't. I grew up not eating fat. I always cut the fat off meat. But coming over even to Thailand and to here, when they barbecue it right, that's downright some good stuff. It's unhealthy as all get out. Let's be honest. It's really bad for you. But you know what? It tastes good. I'm not going to deny that. It's much better than balut. How many balut can you eat, Precious Joe? Bella says, my workers eat bad eggs. They boil and eat. I about throw up on the dried fish.
That's how I roll.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's funny. They boil and I eat about throw up the dried fish. I don't do the dry fish. I don't do any fish. I just don't care for it. It's just the way it is, and it's okay. I eat it sometimes, you know, but it doesn't mean I enjoy it. I eat fish out of politeness sometimes. That's the honest truth. You never eaten balut, Bellos? That's a question. J-Boy's asking you, Bellos, you've never eaten balut? Fortune says, mukbang is Korean for food binge. Okay, Fortune, thank you. You know,
You guys would,
they call Fortune Yoda. I'm just going to call him the encyclopedia.
Yeah.
But that pizza smells good. J-Boy, nope. I have eaten that massive lizard here, that big giant one that looks like a Komodo.
I've seen it.
That's protected, LOL. So you're talking about a river monitor.
I had a close encounter with one. Parallel to us. It was on the side of the road. For some reason, straight at us and was running just right next to my left foot on the bike. Just running fast. They're fast.
They're actually, believe it or not, they're mostly scared of us. They're scared of humans. They're scared of humans.
So I was just confused about what
They try to get away. Honestly, the monitors, I saw many of them in Thailand. And especially one place where I lived, they had a canal, a man-made canal, and they used to like to hang out there. And when I lived in Phuket, Thailand, I used to run right along beside my house and behind my house, along with one king cobra that used to like to slither by there. I didn't like that too much, but the monitors don't bother me. The funniest thing I saw was one he was trying to eat this giant toad, and the toad was bigger than the critter's mouth, and he was like choking on that thing. I think he finally spit it out. It was hilarious. I watched it for a little while, and I thought, nah, never mind. But it was funny. I should have filmed that if I had thought about it, but I didn't think about it. Let's see. J-Boy says, fellas, you can't have tattoos and not eat balut. You know what? I got tattoos and I'm not eating balut. I'm sorry. Not happening. Not happening. But you know what's me? I try to show you. Can't see my tattoos, can you? Yeah, can't see them. Someday maybe everybody, you know, I tell you what, if I get 500 subscribers, I'll show you all my tattoos. Or at least some of them. You know, because I don't want to get banned from YouTube. But yeah, you gonna get me up to 500 subscribers, I'll let you see my tattoos. And mine all have meaning for me. I didn't just slap them on there for nothing. I like that, J-Boy. Angela said hi again. Thanks, Angela. Did you just come back or have you been here the whole time? I appreciate you being here, and appreciate Jen also. You got the names of the barangay captain's daughters. Fortune's asking, do we have the names? Well, why do you want to know the names, Fortune? You got somebody that needs help?
We have their
Because
father.
we were trying to hook up Ton and he ran away. Well, I tell you, we might have to, looks like it's time to eat. But let me get down here to the end if I can real quick, if you guys don't mind, James.
Show the pizza.
Yeah, I don't want it to get cold. Look at this pizza. This is why we're gonna shut it down here. Look at that. Karen is the pizza master chef.
And for the first time.
And homemade dough.
We've got fresh tomatoes on the pizza too.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't notice that, by James's request, we have fresh tomatoes on there.
Yeah, there's some really ripe ones. Those are gonna taste so good.
Okay. Let's see. Whoop, wrong way again. Okay. I don't have their names, Fortune, I'm sorry. But they were what a nice family. What a very nice family. And he was so kind to us. Tonton's girlfriend said no. Jay Boy says, that's great. Yeah, probably not. That's probably why he ran. He was protecting himself. But I was hoping Tonton hooked up lots of cuties. Maybe he has not been yet. I'm confused with back right side. Okay. Baloo will change your life. Well, Precious Joe, you know, I've done a lot of things in my lifetime that have changed my life, and that's not going to be one of them. But thank you. Thank you for trying to convince me. It's going to take a little more than you just saying that to convince me to try Balut. I'm not going to say that I said no before. I'm not going to say I would never do it, but if I do it, it's just going to be like on the tip of the tongue or whatever. I'm not going for the full. I'm doing that. It's not happening. No, because I don't want to toss my cookies on camera or anything like that. I don't know though. And if James is crazy, if the smell gets to me, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do anything that smells like sulfur or whatever. I drank enough water that smelled like sulfur. I'm not going to do an egg. Because there's so many other wonderful things to eat in the Philippines. Why do I got to torture myself with Baloo? It's not happening. Not happening. But I will, at 500 subscribers, if I remember, and if you guys remind me, I'll show you all my tattoos. And maybe part of the other ones. I'm not pulling my shirt all the way off on the live stream. I'm not we'll just leave that alone. James' number keeps going up. I remember before he was saying 50K and then 100,000. Now it's 1 million to do the Balut. Oh boy. LOL, Precious Joe. Precious Joe, I can eat 6 Balut. Wow. We need to bring her over here because Karen said 10. Precious Joe says she can eat 6 Balut. You go, girl. Dad's laughing, okay. With Coke, okay. Baloo said, I love bacon crispy, even with steak and eggs. I always order a side of crispy bacon. Thank you, Lord. Beef fat, yummy, okay. When you eat Balut, Colonel, your knees will be stronger. Angela, oh my goodness, you knew better. That's funny. Seems like the girls can eat more Balut. Hey, more power to them. J-Boy Precious Joe's laughing. They say Balut is an aphrodisiac. I'm good. It's all good. Balut is the best medicine for a sore knee. You told me that before, Angela, but you keep laughing about it too. Enjoy the pizza. Thanks. We're going to make pizza for Gino if he comes over here too. Yeah. Come on over, Gino. Well raised and well educated, Fortune says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have their contact information because we're gonna, that's supposed to be a surprise for the future, but I'll tell you, we're gonna vlog Liebekau together, and the eldest daughter says to be our guide. We said that on the video, so you can see it there.
Yeah, that's a premiere right here on the Colonel's Chronicles of what James and Karen are going to be doing. That's going to be special. That is really going to be special. All right.
That town is very special. She's gonna be our guide.
I think James found a new town he wants to go to. I think so. Not sure. Okay. Shh, don't say that out loud. He's got to get Karen's permission. Enjoyed it. Okay. Yes, fortunately, back to what James, they were well raised and well educated. Absolutely, from what I could tell. Enjoy that pizza. Salute to Karen, Bella said. Absolutely, salute to Karen. Okay, folks. There's still 12 people watching. Appreciate that. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we're going to eat this good smelling, and I'm sure it tastes good, pizza. Thank you all for joining us. Precious Joe, Gino, J-Boy, Bellas, Fortune, Who am I? Angela, Jen, Leo, all of you. Thank you for joining us. Det, who am I missing? So many people to thank for joining us. And you know what? The Colonel's out. Take care. God bless.
Pretty good live stream, Doug.